In the dead of a sweltering summer day, as a suffocating heat blankets the ancient forest, every living creature has vanished deep into its shelter. Only a solitary figure remains, dragging weary steps across the cracked, baking earth. It is the fox. On this day, fortune has abandoned him. Since the break of dawn, he has not found a single drop of water, nor a single morsel of food. His throat is as dry as a desert. His legs, fragile and shaking, threaten to collapse at any moment. Looking up at the blinding, relentless sky, he whispers to himself, "Am I truly destined to perish in this wasteland?" Every breath he takes is now stained with absolute despair. Just when all hope seems lost and total exhaustion takes over, a fresh, sweet aroma drifts through the wind. Summoning his very last ounce of strength, the fox pushes through a thick thicket and freezes in his tracks before an ancient stone wall. Oh, what lies before him is a breathtaking sight. A magnificent grapevine, heavy with fruit, drapes over the entire wall. The clusters are deep purple, large and incredibly plump, dusted with a delicate, misty bloom. Under the golden sunlight, they glisten like the world's most precious gemstones. Cool droplets of water still cling to their skin, beckoning, challenging the traveler's burning thirst. The fox swallows hard. Gulp. Every single cell in his body instantly surges back to life. He tells himself, "This is it, my salvation." Those grapes, they must be incredibly sweet and bursting with refreshing juice. But there is a problem. The vine hangs far too high, perched mockingly at the very top of the stone wall. The fox looks around, measuring the distance. He smiles, entirely confident in the legendary agility of his kind. He takes a few steps back, gains momentum, and suddenly charges forward, springing into the air with all his might. His body soars, paws reaching out as far as they can, but he misses. The fox crashes heavily to the ground, dust covering his once proud orange coat. Refusing to give up, he reasons that he just needed a better running start. He backs up even further, this time using a large stone as a launching pad. Coiling all the strength into his legs, he launches himself like an arrow. Once again, the juicy purple grapes are mere centimeters from his nose. But gravity, ruthless and unforgiving, pulls him straight back down. He hits the rocks with a painful thud. Panting heavily, his heart pounding against his ribs, the fox tries a third time, a fourth time, then a fifth, trying every trick he knows. Scrambling up the smooth wall, jumping at an angle, even using a dry branch to reach them. But the wall is too slick, and the grapes are too far out of reach. His strength drains away with every fall, and his deep-seated pride begins to shatter. As the twilight begins to fall, painting the forest in shades of crimson, the fox knows he has been utterly defeated. His body aches, his stomach is hollow, and his thirst burns fiercer than ever. He stands in silence, staring at the grapes for a long moment. To mask his helplessness and shield his fragile pride, he suddenly tilts his chin up, sneers, and barks into the empty air. What a waste of time. Looking closely, these grapes are completely green. They must be sour and bitter, not worth the effort at all. I wouldn't eat them even if they were handed to me. With that, the fox struts away, head held high, pretending to be far above it all, even though his heart is aching with regret and his stomach is screaming with hunger. Dear friends, Aesop's fable of the fox and the grapes may end here, but its lesson remains timeless. In life, there are many who act just like that fox. When they lack the ability to achieve something, instead of admitting their shortcomings and striving harder, they choose to criticize and demean the goal to comfort themselves. This is what we call the sour grapes mentality. Facing reality and accepting our own limitations is the very first step toward true growth. Don't let pride turn you into a pitiful figure like the fox in today's story. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, and see you in our next journey.